Hi, Mr. Wiley here again in my office, and everyone's getting a video on how to assemble their instrument, but as trumpet players, we're going to find it's pretty easy. So what I'll do is how to put these two parts together. It'll take 2 seconds, and then we'll spend some time also in this video making sure we're holding the thing correctly. So this shouldn't take more than 5 minutes, okay? Practice it until you know you're holding it correctly and you've got good posture, all that good stuff, okay? Hi, I'm just going to add this little bit to the video. I'm going to put up a picture of the trumpet, and it's going to name all the different parts. You don't need to concern yourself with all of them quite yet. Today, let's just worry about the mouthpiece, the lead pipe, the valve casing, and the valves, which I'll circle in the picture. All right, let's get back to it. Here's my trumpet, okay? And here is my mouthpiece, okay? Get that closer. All right, we have it easy. All we have to do here is we're going to drop the mouthpiece into what we call the lead pipe here, all right? And we're gonna drop it just a little bit, okay? And then maybe a slight twist, and then it's all set up. Your trumpet's all set up, okay? One thing I want you to avoid is some people, young kids, wanna mash the mouthpiece in like that. Don't do that, because then you won't be able to get it out. You'll need my help getting it out, or worse, you could break the trumpet, okay? So that's it, your trumpet's all set up. I'll show you how to hold it now, okay? Let's talk about the left hand first, okay? The left hand is going to wrap around what we call the valve casing. These are the valves underneath these 3 big tubes where the valves sit in. Those are called the valve casing. I'm going to take my left hand and I'm just going to wrap it around that area. Okay, I'll show it from both sides. Here we go. All right. And mine's kind of an old trumpet, so I have a little slot for my pinky here. Some people have a ring that would appear up here, okay? Some trumpets have different little mechanisms, but you could just slide your pinky or your ring finger in there, all right? But besides that, I'm really just wrapping that left hand around the slide casing, okay? Let's talk about right hand now, my right hand, all right? I'm gonna look, I see my thumb, okay? What I like to do is I'm going to take that thumb and I'm going to place it kind of in between the first and second valve casing here, okay? So kind of like this, okay? Get closer there. And I keep my thumb right there, okay? Now, the rest of the fingers are going to stay nice and curved, all right? I'm not going to flatten them out like this. They're going to stay nice and curved. And I'm just going to go index, middle, ring, 1, 2, 3 on the valves. Okay, and then my pinky will sit on top of the slide or the little pinky holder, I guess, up here. I'm not sure what you call it. All right, so from the side, I'll do it from the side. My thumb's gonna go right here. My hands are gonna stay curved. I'll turn it around for you, and I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, pinky on top. Okay, you might be tempted to put it below. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna make sure it's on top. I like to try to make sure that my fingers are, as much as possible, pointing straight down into the valves, okay? So I don't want any of this. No, that's not going to work, okay? Because it causes tension in the hand. We want to keep our hands naturally curved, and we're going to point them down like this, okay? So we can kind of just pop them down, just like that, okay? So when all is said and done, your trumpet is set up. You should be holding it, and it should look like this, okay? All right? Now, I also teach 2 ways to hold the trumpet, okay? Rest position, which would just be the trumpet right kind of between your legs in front of you. And then playing position, where you're gonna have a good posture. And the trumpet, it doesn't have to be perfectly perpendicular to the floor, but it's kind of up, all right? And that's how you're gonna assemble the trumpet and hold it, okay? So practice that, make sure you're holding it correctly. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. Thank you. Keep going. You'll get it.